Hello everyone, and welcome to Digital Realm. Welcome to the realm with me, Prowen. Just recorded this video a little bit, like I didn't get too far into it, and the computer went all weird and haywire, I had to reset it. But anyway, we're back. I posted out a poll the other day on Twitter for what video would you like to see? A Nintendo Direct Mini, my thoughts on it, and the things that stuck out to me, or that of the new update on Dragalia Lost. Well, 2/3 of the people said the Nintendo Direct Mini, so that's what we're here for. I do recommend going out and checking out Dragalia Lost Update. It's a fantastic time to jump into that game, but we're not here for that. We're here for the Mini. So, without further ado, let's jump in with my personal favourites. I'm going to be playing in the background. It's going to be very quiet. I don't want no strikes or blocking of content this time. Toy Factory Inc. I'm looking at you for my Dragalia Digest videos. But anyway, coming up is the Nintendo Direct Mini. And the first game is one that I just redeemed my voucher on my voucher for, and I'm so excited for it. Let's jump into it. I'm gonna have it in the background playing. So we can talk about it while it's playing. I forget the names, but it's like the Bionis, and then another one, I believe it goes with an M. But I cannot wait for this game. As I said earlier, I just redeemed my voucher for it. It comes out May 29th. Cannot wait to see this game on the Switch. I got a 3DS, a Nintendo 3DS, a new one for this game, and I hadn't played the Xenoblade Chronicles game before. On the Wii, this was the original game for it. Then it was ported over to the 3DS, the new one, and now we're getting it on the Switch, which is absolutely fantastic. I didn't play the Xenoblade Chronicles X, I believe it was, for the Wii U. I did not play that game, but I did watch dearly beloved, rest in peace, Edeka. I did watch him play it. I loved it. I love that game. I love him. He's fantastic. And with this series, where I really came into love this whole franchise, was from this game. It's why I put in over 100 hours in my first month of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I have not finished the tournament, the Golden Age DLC expansion. Why? I don't know. Why haven't I completed it? Why haven't I finished that game? You know? Good question. Let me know. But I will be playing this game May 29th. You know, I don't know what's going on at that time down the road and everything like that. However, depending on what goes on and what's happening in work and stuff like that, I'm now thankfully being recruited for a temporary position somewhere else. So hopefully I can still pay my bills and stuff. That's very grateful for that. Very thankful. But I will be playing this game, some shape or another, somehow I will be playing this game on launch with all of you. If I take the weekend off, I take 4 days off, we're going to be playing it back to back, non-stop. That's my idea, May 29th. My birthday's on May 21st, so I'm excited to play this on my birthday. Extremely excited for this game. And we can even jump into the DLC that's coming for this game, which is an epilogue. And you can play that right from the beginning. You don't even have to finish the game or play the game. You can just go straight into the Future Connected, which is what's going to piece together what I would feel like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. If they throw in X somehow, I'd be intrigued. But 1 and 2 would be fantastic, because I want more of that series. Their company is growing. The last I heard, it was like 263 people in their team. So that's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is on my list. You just kind of take in this beautiful artwork, these graphics, these visuals. And this was on the Wii, and look at it now, like flawless, absolutely amazing. Cannot wait. But anyway, can't ramble on about Xenoblade Chronicles all day. Let's move to the next one. Next up on my list of things that stuck out to me was this. Now I'm going to play it, and I'm going to talk over it. But the 2K collaboration between 2K and the Switch, fantastic. Now, I haven't played Bioshock 2 or 3. I don't think the third one's called the third one, but anyway. But the Bioshock collection is coming out, and that's what's on my to-get list. I can't remember when this game comes out. Maybe we'll have a look and find out, see when it is. But May 29th, it instantly sticks out for me from the previous game. But, no, actually, I think this is coming out on the 29th too. Anyway, I'm rambling enough. So we got Bioshock Collection, we got the Borderlands Legendary Collection. It says it has 3 games. I don't believe it has a third game on it, but it has the first and second, maybe the prequel, so that's the 3 games. And it also has XCOM 2 coming out. So I'm very excited for these games to have on the Switch, to have on the go. Be absolutely fantastic. But I mainly want Bioshock. Bioshock is going to be the game I will be grabbing out of these three, at least for the time being. And there we have it, May 29th. That's why the date sticks in my mind. So I'll be playing Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, but I may buy Bioshock on the side, depending. But definitely will be getting that. And let me know in the comments below what games you're looking forward to. I may have skipped over some of that you're interested in. I apologize, but I would love to hear from you still about the games I don't necessarily showcasing right here. But there's a fantastic direct, and it's only a mini one. So what's going to come? It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So my next thing is the live updates coming to the famous game that we're all loving right now, Animal Crossing. Yes, in April, we're going to be getting the new event. That's going to be the Easter event, which looks absolutely so much fun. You know, all these villages and everything, all these developments that people are doing in their islands. Incredible. Like, I can't wait to get mine up there. But yes, the Easter event is coming. Rather than looking for fossils, we're going to have little Easter eggs to dig up. So that's super adorable right there. So yeah, keep an eye on for this one. There's also going to be, at the end of April, going to be Earth Day event. Now, some of these things may change just because of the recent, you know, what's going on in the world and everything. They get April 1st to 12th. Things may get delayed, which is unfortunate, but, you know, everyone understands, and it's okay. We want to make sure everyone's home safe and as much as they can be, and, you know, being safe pretty much. But yes, that's coming out in April 1st to the 12th. Keep an eye on Animal Crossing Twitter for any updates on that. But yes, can't wait for this to come out. We hopefully will be doing a live stream later on today. But yes, keep an eye out for that. You can follow us on Mixer at Prowen, or you can have Gamer Realm at Twitch. Right, let's move on. Now, I kind of skipped past the last one. Honorable mention to Catherine, by the way. But this is another update I'm really excited for. I haven't played it yet, but I am getting back into that Ring Fit Adventure, as you may have known if you keep up with my videos. But this update is super cool. So it's kind of like it brings those rhythm games into a fitness within Ring Fit Adventure, where you're actually doing actions and stuff within the songs. Of course, I don't want to get striked and stuff, as I said before, but yeah, right now they're playing the songs of different games. I believe there was like 12 or 19, somewhere in that ballpark, songs to play across, and they're all different games you can see here, which is pretty awesome. They implemented this free update. There's also different modes coming out for it, and yeah, something that's really, really cool, especially for those that are playing Ring Fit Adventure out there. This is something to keep an eye out for. This game, by the way, would be my number 2 on the list. So Xenoblade Chronicles would be my first one. This game, second one, is my... Well, I'll talk about it in a little bit. But this is my second game. It's Bravely Default 2. So we had Bravely Default, and then we had another Bravely Default come out, which was like a sideline game. Although it was kind of tied in at the same time. Yeah, same thing. But it wasn't called Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It was something else. Wait a minute. But it wasn't called Bravely Default 2, it was something else. But this is Bravely Default 2, this is an actual sequel. There is a demo coming out, which is, well, it's already out. There's already a demo out for it right now. You can play it as this very moment. I believe it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours long, from what I've been seeing on YouTube of other people playing it. Is that something you would like me to see played on the streams? Let me know, because we are playing Animal Crossing right now. But the game is still in development, and they're using the feedback off of the demo in order for people to, well, contribute feedback and stuff like that to make the game, you know, amazing, more amazing than it could actually be. Just like they did with Octopath Traveler, they did the demo, they got feedback, and then they gave that over to them for feedback and constructiveness for developing the game, which is really awesome. It's nice that they're listening to all of their fans out there, which is nice. As you can see here, beautifully voice acted. We've got our characters here, but let's move on. Now, we don't get a release date for Bravely Default 2, but coming out very soon is a free-to-play game, a battle royale game, which is Ninjala. And this game looks pretty awesome. Looks a lot of fun. Looks like kind of like Splatoon, with the art style and everything like that, but it's up to 8 players, a battle royale, as I said. And you're pretty much going around these big city areas, big city blocks, fighting each other with different weapons. There's like samurai swords, and there's guns and stuff, and there's like bubble gum. There's like, yeah, like that right here. Bubblegum, you can actually use that to fly around. I believe there's a yo-yo, and then the samurai swords. You can actually like blend yourselves into different objects to be a ninja, you know, and hide in disguise, which is pretty darn awesome. And that's gonna be a lot of fun. I can see us having fun with this one. But let me know what you think of this one. It's going to be free, so everyone can play it. You can see here the yo-yo's going everywhere. There's like different weapons. There's a corn on the cob right there. Very interesting. But yeah, this is going to be a fun little game to play. I'm not sure when it comes out. Let's have a look here. Well, there you have it. May 27th. So a couple of days before we're going to be stuck in with Xenoblade Chronicles, we can get stuck in with Ninjala and battle our way through a battle royale. At least for 2 days before we got locked in with some Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Or Bioshock, or XCOM 2, or the other one. I totally forgot, Borderlands. So yeah, lots of good stuff happening at the end of May. Can't wait for all that. It's going to be a lot of good times. So, there is a little bit of Pokemon news in there. You get a costume, but I've not really been playing Pokemon. I kind of burnt myself out. One of the reasons why I'm not time skipping in Animal Crossing is because I did the time skip in Pokemon Sword and Shield and, well, burnt myself out. I got all the stuff, I completed it, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know? So it's unfortunate that I got that. Unfortunately, I got burnt out because it's a really fun game, but I don't know if I'm going to be buying the DLC yet. Like, maybe eventually I'll buy it, but as of right now, with uncertainty and work and stuff like that, I'm not going to be getting the DLC as of yet. Obviously, I'm going to be stuck in with some Xenoblade Chronicles, so that's going to be a long time there. It's probably like 100 plus hours. But yeah, but that is my thoughts on Nintendo Direct Mini, and that's a lot. You know, I've been recording for like 13 minutes, probably knock this down to like 10 or something like that, depending on editing. But yeah, what did you think of it, guys? I would love to know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. Don't forget to check out Dragalia Lost. I'll be doing a video of that very, very soon after doing this video. And yeah, hopefully I can get out today, because the longer it goes on, the more you're missing out on the event going on right now. So don't miss out on the event. Absolutely fantastic, and a great time to jump in for everyone. Returning players and new players. Great time. But yes, this is my thoughts on Nintendo Direct Mini. Can't wait for the actual Direct to come out with actual third-party games. Obviously, we had Pokemon and we had Animal Crossing, but you know, Breath of the Wild 2 news, Metroid Prime would be very awesome, stuff like that. Bayonetta, even though it's third party, it's kind of like with Nintendo. But anyway, you know, stuff like that's coming out. Also, I'm pretty sure in April we're actually going to get in another game which I kickstarted, which is The Wonderful 101, which is another port for Wii U days. That's coming over to the Switch with a lot more features and more content, which is going to be awesome to check that out and see that on the Switch, because it was one of the games I was going to buy a Wii U for, but never actually did buy a Wii U. But it was one of the games on my list to purchase, along up there with like Triple Freeze and stuff. But yeah. But anyway, and again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Love to hear from you all. Thanks for being a part of the realm. Thanks for being here with me. You've been absolutely fantastically awesome. I've been Prowen, and I'll see you again in the realm real soon. Right? Johnny, bye.